Finian the fox peered at the waterfall, his amber eyes wide. The water roared like a hungry beast, a white torrent tumbling down mossy rocks. He'd spent days watching it from a safe distance, his belly rumbling with hunger. The lush meadow on the other side was a feast for the eyes. Plump berries, juicy grubs, the promise of a succulent rabbit. But the waterfall was a terrifying wall of water. He'd heard tales from older foxes, whispers of slippery stones, powerful currents that could drag even the strongest fox under. Fear, cold and sharp, gripped his heart. Days turned into weeks. Finian grew thinner, his once bright fur dull. The tantalizing scent of the meadow tormented him. He'd try to approach, take a few tentative steps closer, but the roar of the water would send him scrambling back. He berated himself, his frustration growing with each failed attempt. He was a fox, a creature of cunning and agility, yet he was paralyzed by fear. One particularly harsh morning, gnawing hunger overwhelmed his fear. His stomach growled, a deafening counterpoint to the waterfall's roar. He looked at the meadow, then at the waterfall. He closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and plunged into the icy spray. The initial shock was intense. The current tugged at him, but it wasn't the monstrous force his imagination had conjured. He found small footholds in the rocks, his claws gripping with surprising strength. He scrambled, the water rushing around him, feeling the cold bite of the spray on his fur. He focused, using his instincts, his natural agility, to navigate the rocky path. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't impossible. Finally, he reached the other side, panting and shivering, but safe. The meadow was even more beautiful up close. The berries were even juicier, the grubs even fatter than he'd imagined. He gorged himself, the taste of the sweet berries a reward for his courage. He looked back at the waterfall, its roar now seeming less like a monstrous threat and more like a powerful, natural wonder. He realized the fear had been far greater than the reality. He was stronger than he thought. He had faced his fear, and it had shrunk before him, revealing a simple path to abundance.